The Open, one of the world's most prestigious golf tournaments. For more than a century and a half, the greatest have competed for the title of Champion Golfer of the Year. Since 2013, NTT DATA has been driving the Open further, using cutting-edge technology to enhance this venerated event, offering fans the chance to get closer to the action with real-time data as they follow the race for the Claret Jug, one of the most coveted trophies in all of sports. Here from the grounds of the Royal St George's Golf Club in Kent are your hosts.
Hello and welcome to NTT DATA's pavilion here at the course. This feels like a really special year for the Open. I'm Paula O'Connell and I'm joined here by my co-host Lawrence Norman, who heads up our sports technology business and recently has been named as one of the top 10 sports tech influencers in the world. What an honour.
Yeah, it really was, and it's great to be recognised for the stuff that we do here. And we're really passionate about technology and data and what we bring to this event. But you know, it's been a tough 18 months for events with COVID impacting it. We had a lot of sports events that were stopped. So it's fantastic to be here, starting to see fans turn up and the players turn up at the event, and excited to see what happens. We're still aware that there's travel restrictions in place, and we've been particularly focused on getting some creative work to see how we can get fans all over the world still involved and engaged in what's happening here at this event this year.
Absolutely. It really feels like we've got so much to talk about. You know, everything from cutting edge technology to our real-time data stream, what we've learned, and I think where we can take that to other fields. But first, let's head over to Keith McAleese, our head of media, who's out on the course over at the 18th. Keith, how's it looking out there?
Well, thanks, Paula. It's looking absolutely amazing. The sun has finally come out, so we're going to have a great weekend of weather, and we're also going to have a great weekend of golf. If we think about the last 16 months, it's been very, very hard for sport. There's been a lack of spectators, the atmosphere has been affected, but now things are slowly starting to come back. We had the Euros, where unfortunately England didn't win. Maybe we'll have someone from the UK win here, hopefully. And then we've also had Wimbledon. But now here we are at the 149th Open. Game on. This is great. Let's get going.
Oh, it's great, Keith, to see you out there. It's great to see that the yellow leaderboard finally up again, and the grandstand at the 18th, and it'll be fantastic to see that filling up with all the fans as they start turning up as well, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it will do. I think the one thing about that yellow leaderboard, sadly, you won't be seeing my name anywhere near it. We're lucky as one of the patrons of the Open, where we got to play with our clients and our customers 3 weeks ago. And the one thing about this course, who knows what's going to happen, right? It can be either brilliant and very kind to you, or it can be nasty. Jack Nicklaus had his worst ever round here, 13 over, his worst ever professional round. Ben Curtis was 396 in the world, and he ended up winning here. But in what would I say from me? I mean, some brilliant, amazing shots, stuff that I'll tell my family about. Sadly, there was also some very bad shots from me. There you go, that's the pressure. But one thing I would say for everyone who was there, it was a magical, wonderful day of golf.
Absolutely, Keith. In fact, we have a whole video on that magical day. Let's take a look.
Royal St George's Golf Club, which is on the Kent coast. It's such an amazing place to be. One of the championship courses for the Open event, where the professionals will be trying to win the Claret Jug in the summer. And it's such a privilege to be here, and you know, everybody that we bring is just so excited. Hi, I'm Neil Trussler. I work for NTT DATA in the UK, and I'm responsible for all the delivery of our services to our clients. So this is our favourite part of our relationship with the Open. It's an opportunity for us to bring our clients to play at Royal St George's. It's such an amazing event, and it really is something that money can't buy.
It's fantastic to be here. It's such beautiful weather. We've been blessed. Today's going to be a fantastic day. Great to be here with NTT DATA. This is a special place, so we're lucky to be able to play it, to be honest.
Really good fun day of golf, to have a little walk around and sort of get out of this 18 months of COVID mess where we've been at home, and be able to talk business on a golf course in a place like this. Yeah, the smile says it all, I guess.
The client relationships are really important to us. It's in our DNA to be intimate with our clients and understand their business. And this is such a fantastic opportunity for us to spend some time with our clients outside of the office in a more relaxed environment.
It's certainly a perk. I mean, certainly very lucky to have that opportunity to come and discuss a bit of business as well as a bit about golf and what's going to happen here in a month's time as well. And being able to play here before the pros come down. Try not to mess it up too badly, but it should be good fun.
Well, the Open's a really great fun event, and it's a real privilege to be a patron sponsor at NTT DATA. But it's not only a fun event. We're actually the official IT partner for the RNA, and this gives us a great opportunity to bring the latest technology that we've got available, and we use that to test out how we can use data to enhance the fan experience. And so we get great feedback from the RNA in terms of the work that we're doing with them. And not only do we do that, we also then use those technologies to take out to our clients and help them solve their own business problems in terms of the industries that they're trying to serve.
We've been working with NTT for close to 6-7 years, and it's one of the few that represent the partnership model that we like to work with as an organisation. I mean, it's a privilege to play courses like this, and with NTT's sponsorship, as a client, it's fantastic to be invited here.
We're here spending time with our clients, having a lot of fun, but also working with the RNA on new innovations. For us, it's the perfect mix of business and pleasure.
Wow, that looked like a fantastic day.
It really was, and I think as Neil rightly says, it's not just about the golf and the sunshine. For us, it's very much about our technology and the innovation we bring to the Open. And I guess, Lawrence, with that in mind, tell us a little bit more about the technology we bring to the Open.
Well, sure. I mean, golf itself is a very data-rich sport, and we get a lot of information on the course to process. But to go through it in more detail, I'm going to hand over to our Chief Technology Officer, Tom Winstanley.
Welcome to the NTT Data Innovation Lab here at Epworth House in central London, our state-of-the-art R&D centre. Over the last few years, we've been working at major sporting events all over the world to deliver engaging data experiences for the fans. From Indy 500 to Major League Baseball to the Tour de France. But we're especially proud to be the data experience partners of the Open. Golf is an incredibly data-rich sport, and we use all that data to enrich and enhance the fan experience. So whether on the course or at home, we want to offer fans a real-time, detailed, and highly personalised stream of data. So how do we do it? It starts on the course, where data gatherers equipped with precision GPS locators follow the play. This is from the BMW International Open in Germany last month. High-speed cameras and other sensors collect, together with those human data gatherers, a huge amount of data that powers our stream. And here's what it's going to look like at this year's Open. When fans log on to theopen.com, they'll see this detailed data feed. Everything that happens anywhere on the course is going on right here. But as a fan, I want to focus on my favourite players, so I can see how they are doing at every stage. So I can personalise the feed. I click on the leaderboard and choose my favourite players. I'm going with Lowry, with Rahm, McIlroy, and of course Matsuyama. And when I go back to the newsfeed, I can see how they're doing at each stage and know when Lowry's teeing off, or Rahm's just hit his longest drive. And of course, I can scroll through the newsfeed to see older items so I won't miss a moment of play. And I can switch to the live data stream for a more visual way of seeing insights from the tournament. For example, we can see here the best putting average. Kistner has got 1.44. For the long golfers amongst you, that means that on average, he's taking just 1.44 shots on the green to putt. That is really amazing. Or here, Sharma just saved a par from the rough, and a map will take us to the hole where he saved himself from this difficult position. If you're a fan on the ground using our interface, you can use the data to make sure that you're in the right place to catch all the action. And if you're watching from home or pub halfway around the world, you can follow all the action even if the television cameras are not following your favourite player. The personalised feed is going to surface the information that you are most interested in. For us, this is really exciting because we're taking real-time data, visualising it, and delivering it to tens of millions of people all over the world. So it's an R&D opportunity for us too. We're coming up with new ways of processing huge amounts of data, and we can take these learnings and implement them across other businesses that generate large data sets and need fast, engaging data visualization to make decisions. We're very excited about the data experience we've built for the Open, and we think fans are going to love it when they join us at theopen.com.
That was really fascinating. As a big golf fan myself, it's just the real-time data is so interesting. I think when you watch it on TV, it's a very passive experience, but with the data stream, it really puts the fan in the driver's seat.
Yeah, absolutely, and we hear that a lot from fans that we talk to, that they really want that personalised experience. It puts them in control, and it means they can add a lot of colour as they watch and get more information as they watch the event, whether they're here live or whether they're at home.
Absolutely, and I think that's the case with all of our events around the world.
Yeah, and actually last month we were at the BMW International Open, where we also presented our technology. And you saw a little bit of that in the presentation that Tom did earlier.
Yeah, that was a really great weekend. Let's take a look.
We're in southern Germany this week for Tournament 20 of the Race to Dubai, the BMW International Open.
Our teams were working together for a long time to develop that experience on BMW-golfsport.com. I think we are the first tournament who are providing a real data experience on the European Tour. And I think this is a unique experience, especially in a year where we unfortunately can't have the full spectator field, like 60,000 over the week.
So how do we create the data experience for the BMW International Open? On the fairway, we use a backpack equipped with a GPS device to locate the ball on the fairway. On the green, we use cameras which are positioned around the green to infer the position of the ball from the video footage. And while the data part is an interesting engineering task, the real challenge is how do we create the experience part? Take a look at the leaderboard behind me. There you see all the data. But do you actually see what's happening on the course? So we are cutting through the noise of all the data and we extract the interesting events from the course. So a birdie putt is happening, a change in the leaderboard is happening, or someone is saving a par from the rough. And this is then presented in one easy to navigate user interface, enhancing the experience for the spectators.
And I think the consumption of sports in general has developed further over the years. And I mean, with our data center powered by NTT DATA this year, we have a great opportunity to give all our fans not only the live feed and every single second that is produced from the tournament live and free on BMW-golfsport.com. We also offer a second screen experience with some cool data and real live statistics.
He's a history maker, becomes the first Norwegian to win on the European Tour.
Sport events are connecting people all over the world, and technology is overcoming barriers like distance, languages, and different time zones. We at NTT DATA are proud to support the BMW International Open here in Eichenried. With our technology, we are ensuring that the people all over the world are able to connect to their heroes here at the tournament. We are pathfinders for a human-centered, connected future.
You know, our relationship with BMW, it's really special.
It is, and we've been technology partners with BMW for more than 30 years now, and that trust and cooperation we've built up over that time. We forged on the production line, and now we brought it out onto the golf course, and I think it really shows in that film.
Let's head back over to Keith and see how it's going out there. Keith, it looks glorious.
Yeah, I mean, Paula, the weather is amazing. It's absolutely brilliant. We've got some of the best golfers in the world playing literally just there. Jason Day just hit a shot, beautiful shot, about pin high, very, very close to the hole. This is some amazing golf we are seeing. But one of the challenges you have with golf is the professional course today is 7,189 yards long. That means all I can see is happening in this spot here. But there's 156 golfers, 18 different competitions taking place as we speak, and I can't see it. But what we have got now is we've got the NTT Data personalised experience, our own data stream, which is beautifully visualised, and I can tell what is happening on each of those competitions, on each of the holes. I even can understand the speed that the balls are coming in at, the wind. I can look at the contour of the green and figure out what I would do or what I wouldn't do so well. This is great, having this personalised experience. And you know what? I don't just need to do it on the course, I can also do this at home as well, which is the beauty of this whole personalised experience. And what's even better, this is in the palm of my hand.
Well, it looks like you've chosen the right place to be, Keith. It looks fantastic. I'll be joining you out there as soon as we wrap up in here.
But first, let's take a glimpse behind the scenes here at Royal St George's. As a long-term tech partner of the Open, NTT Data has a really special relationship with the RNA, and as such, I had the privilege of a special tour behind the scenes of the clubhouse here at Royal St George's, by far the most exclusive part of this amazing venue. Let's take a look. So John, I have to ask, how did you come about to get this dream job at the RNA?
I actually sort of fell into it by accident, if I'm honest. I was studying marketing at university and I love sport, and I was right of the era when Jerry Maguire was big. So I started the first sort of 5 years of my life running around organising European Tour golf events, really.
Oh, okay.
And after 5 years of that, moved up to the RNA in 2013, at the same time that NTT Data came on board.
Okay, we'll mask up.
Yeah, let's mask up.
Oh my God, wow. John, this is incredible.
Normally during the Championship week this is reserved just for the players and the membership themselves, but obviously we want to look after our friends at NTT Data and give you a sneak peek behind the scenes. Let's go and explore further.
Oh wow, look at this. This is incredible. Who are all these people?
So these walls are lined with pictures of all the club captains from Royal St George's dating back to 1887. Lots of very distinguished captains. One of the most famous, I suppose, is HRH, the Prince of Wales.
Oh, okay.
So he was captain here before he became King Edward VIII in 1927.
Steeped in history.
It is indeed, yeah absolutely.
And what is it over here then?
Well, this odd-looking thing, believe it or not, is a golf ball. And it was the first golf ball used by Harry Vardon to win his playoff at the Open at Hoylake in 1911. Staring at that today, you wouldn't believe that that's a golf ball and people could actually hit that around a golf course, but that is the case. All right, this is the smoking room.
Oh, wow.
And up here is the honours board. So this is all the past champions of various different events, professional and amateur, that have taken place at Royal St George's. It's a pretty special place in history there, and it's also played the most number of championships outside of Scotland as well.
Wow, John, this is just so impressive. It really is.
Right, I think we can take our masks off now, which is nice.
Yes, indeed. So, John, I guess, obviously we've seen so much history, we've seen, the evolution of the golf ball. Where do you think data fits into all that?
I think by the nature of golf and the way it's played and the way it's scored, there is just so much data produced. And if you're a player, using that data to analyse what's going right and what's going wrong in what is a very frustrating and complicated game is hugely valuable. And from a fan perspective, I think what we're doing with you guys this year, where we're adding a new feature to the Open.com, where there's sort of personalised news feeds using your AI technology, so fans can follow their favourite 5 golfers and have a rich list of data that's going on linked to those players throughout the day. I think that's an amazing experience for fans. So we're massively proud of that.
We're so pleased to be part of that journey with you, absolutely.
I think our technology team are going through that process now of digital transformation, and having a partner in NTT Data to help walk us through that is hugely valuable for us.
Absolutely, yeah. Very excited about the potential that's there to evolve the partnership.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We can't wait.
Yeah. It's really exciting to be back, John, isn't it?
It is indeed, yeah. We obviously missed not being here last year, so we're really excited to be back, and just great that we're going to have fans here and that unique roar that you get from the 18th arena.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go watch some golf.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wow, that did look amazing. But tell me, was there any reason why I wasn't invited to that?
Maybe the next time we're back at Royal St George's. But seriously though, Lawrence, thank you so much for that amazing insight into the technology here at the Open.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, and it's been a fantastic journey up to this point, and I must say I can't wait to see how this event plays out at the moment. So let's, as you just said, let's get out there and watch some golf.